All right, all right. You know what? It's been a hot minute. So, why not? I got stuff to do and I'm bored. Come chill. Fire it up. Let's keep cutting. Probably a little on the loud side. Maybe not. Here, let me tone that down just a little bit. That's not going to be so loud that it's blowing our eardrums. I'll come down a little more with it. That could work. What's going on, Chris? Long time, brother. Ain't got a lot of money left, man, after buying 2 fields and just a few pieces of equipment. Yes, sir. Yes, it has. It has been a minute. How you been? Just so you know, I didn't wait out the 5-minute start time, so the chat bots and all that, they haven't even joined the discussion yet. I can't complain, buddy. Can't complain a bit. A little stressed, a little tired, a lot of frustrated. But that's just normal stuff, right? Just life. She's doing good. I'm sure as soon as she realizes that I'm up and live, she'll jump in. I didn't tell her. I didn't plan it. I was just in here cutting some grass. Actually cutting some alfalfa. There's still a few that stream it. A lot of them on Twitch, you know. Dolphin streams it, and Trixie streams it. There's several that still stream it. I get so busy doing so much in it. Typically, I don't have the energy left over to stream. I'm busy working, you know. Still love it, still enjoy it. Still wouldn't trade it, man. But love my community and my people. But I spend a lot of time working when I'm over there. I told you, Chris. There's Dancing Thug. Hey, honey. How's the game volume? Too loud? Too soft? Just right? What are we feeling? I turned it down so it wouldn't be overbearing, but thank you, thank you. So I'm using the dealership's tractor because I'm almost out of cash. Hey, look who decided to join the stream. The stream bot. Mr. Stream Element himself. I won't. Well, I appreciate you coming over and hanging out with me, buddy. I do miss you. Wish you could get in 5M with us. I don't intend on being real entertaining, I'll be honest. Let's just sit and chat and cut grass. I mean, it ain't gonna be no big deal. I may go lease me out a baler and get this alfalfa baled. Otherwise, I'm just kind of here to chit chat. Really? Any idea why? I don't even have any real land of my own. I've got 2 fields. All these buildings and stuff are gonna become my farm. Wow. Sorry, dude. Sounds like it's got some issues. All this is supposed to become mine, so I got the red one. This is our this is BRV's up and coming latest attraction. It's possible. It's the processor. Keep your greasy fingers off the keyboard, then. There are 6 farms, and 3 of them have already been claimed, so there's 3 left. But there's also some open spaces where if people want to come in and make a farm, we could make room. But I got this tied to a server now, so it's up and running. Hey, you're good, buddy. I'm just glad to have you around, my friend. You've been with me a long time, Chris. This is Farming Simulator 25. I'm actually using BRV's host, VPS, to host this as a server now. So we can have multiple people in and doing things all the time. Trying to get the rest of my money together to go buy my farm. So it's the one in front of me and the piece behind me. And then I've got an alfalfa and a clover field. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it'll be a different kind of RP, in my opinion. So we'll come in here and farm and chat and work together and starve together, and maybe, you know, maybe one of us thrives one winter and maybe one of us is going hungry, and so we gotta work together to make our farms make ends meet. And I mean, it could be an interesting style of RP, I think. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but everything's that way. I should have done this a little differently. I probably should have bought the field across the street. Probably would have done me a little easier. Not a huge fan of this alfalfa so far. Lost a lot of money leasing equipment for a day because I thought it was what I needed to harvest the alfalfa, and turns out I can cut it and bale it. And so here we are. I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna bale it, probably gonna strip the farm. I'm probably gonna grow some corn and see what happens. Plant me two fields of corn and hope for the best. Because, I mean, we're already in August. Oh, yeah. It's absolutely going to be a learning curve for this. I mean, dude, with there being so many of us, we're going to have to learn, like, what time scale to leave things on and how long each, you know, month should be for day. And, like, there's going to be a lot to this to learn how to handle this. Because time moves differently and you'll lose crop. And you don't want to come in here and work like I'm doing right now and have other farmers losing their crop over it. So far, I'm the only one that's been in here working. Everybody else is kind of coming in and checking it out and getting started, but they haven't bought a field or bought a plot of land or anything. And so I just started working my own. This game is going to be very cooperative. I feel like, you know, you're going to help your neighbor. You're going to go do for them because they need help. I don't own a tractor yet. I'm using dealership, borrowed. Ask for the demo. Do you mind if I go check that out? Hey, Farmtown's cool. This is a lot more detailed than Farmtown, but same premise. And once we get old Red Nelson in, and Timberwolf Games is coming over, we're going to see who else comes over too. Who knows what could happen? I bet Dancing Thug has not checked her Discord. Her Discord. I'm sleepy, dude. Forgive me. 10 o'clock, tired, but I'm just not I can sleep yet. It's been a long week, and it's not going to slow down tomorrow. Let's see. There's exclamation mark. What's some good ones? Help him out here, Dancing Thug. What's some good ones? We did KFC tonight, Chris. It was delicious. Exclamation! There you go. That's a good place to start. Let's see, will it tell you? Did my bot not work in so long that it decided to turn itself off? That happened last time. It's looking like my bot might have turned itself off. Okay, I could have drawn a straighter line than that. I can draw a straighter line than that. That's a little better. I'm watching y'all and trying to drive this thing and trying to run straight lines. That's not going well. Nope, but no work. Like I said, it probably turned itself off. It does that from time to time. I have to go back in and turn it back on. Per this map, we are out in Montana on some big lands. About to go try to buy me a baler. See how much of this I can get baled tonight. Dr. Pepperman, what's going on, brother? Good old Gavon. Oh, doggone it. I just... Oh, does he now? I'm just cutting some alfalfa, buddy. Over here in Farming Sim 25. Nothing too wild or too entertaining. Just back and forth across the field, chatting with you guys. Hoping to see an end in sight for this field, because good gravy, I thought this thing was only 10 acres and seems to have gone on forever. Yeah, well, that requires money. Money I ain't got yet. Because I've still got to buy my slice of paradise right there in front of me. That's my first slice of paradise. I bought 2 fields and some and a few pieces of equipment. I'm still borrowing equipment from the dealer. And I've got to use 500 of that 576 to buy that piece of land in front of me for my farm before Red or Eric have a chance to snatch it up. Nah, they won't snatch it from me. Can't splurge much. Not when that right there cost me so much. Speaking of which, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and take just a moment, get that bought and paid for. Let's see, what's my baler going to cost me? Bale. I really wanted square bales, but it does not love me. I think I'm going to do... Oh, now I'm starting to see. That one makes the baby bales, and this makes the full-grown bales. So I'm going to have to spend a lot on a baler in order to make that work. Shoot. What do I have to have? Let's go ahead and kill the tractor a second. What am I going to have in order to buy this? 513 has to go into that field, into my home, in order to have my home. Shoot. Shoot. Having my home's going to be important. Hives. I don't have any loans, buddy. This is on the server. This is on the server. This is our map, however. Throw that up. There we go. This is our map, however. I'm running Big Sky. Redbeard is running Timber Sage Ranch. And Eric, I believe, picked Copper Creek Homestead. We've still got 3 more ranches that are going to be going up. Snowcap's going to be coming up available. So will Wild Prairie and Bison, I believe. Now, it's possible that Eric picked one of these other ones and I'm wrong. But there's 6 farms on it. It's on this server that is owned and operated by Blue Ridge Valley Roleplay. Yeah, I'm doing things and stuff. Being mildly sneaky. I don't know. I don't know. Alfalfa can be harvested right into November. Also be planted right into November, which is nice. It's also going to be a royal pain in the butt. Now I can go make some more money by doing some contracts. Which I don't want to do, but may have to do. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to buy that. Nope. I'm going to buy that. God, that hurts. God, that hurts. But it got me my home. My home was what I wanted. Go over here and... Now I've got my house. And only $62,000 left. So this is how we... I don't want to stay that long. What I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even going to. I think that's how I lock in where I wake up from. Cool. That'll be cool. So that when I come in the server, I start here at my own house rather than where else. Nice log cabin. I hadn't really ventured too much into it. I'm not mad at this at all. Pretty doggone happy with it. Looks like I could have several farm hands working with me. Which is our goal, is to get 6 farm owners and then a bunch of farm hands. We can we could do a lot with this. A lot of RP could go into this. I think, anyway. Not everybody's cup of tea, you know. But I think it could be pretty cool. And I did buy... Okay, so I could go ahead and get started on some chickens. I really felt like it. Don't know what they take. Probably water. Out here. Okay. So that came with it. Yeah. That's Definitely making for a worth it situation. Which is this is going to be my cattle. Yep, be my cattle. Another field behind it even further. That's my what? Pigs or sheep? Oh, I didn't even realize I had a lake. Come on, boy. Jump it. Well, jump it. There you go. Sheep. Yep. I could probably, if I could figure out how, I could probably get a loan. But I don't, because this is a server, I don't know if I can. Truth. If I can. See, nobody else owns anything else yet. I'm the only one. So there's Harmison Farms. Nelson Farms is going to be down here. And then Timber is going to be somewhere. I just snatched all this up. But I still got to get this over here. I'm betting is this one. Yep. And I can grab a couple of these longer fields as well as my business grows. We can really rock and roll. Dancing, did you see I got a creek over here at the house? If you ever get in here with me. I got several things now that I just bought and paid for. Kinda need to know what's over here now. Ah, this clover's gonna be the death. I mean, between clover and everything else is gonna be the death of me. Is that a pig farm? Do I have pigs? Or do I have pig? Yeah! Okay. Yep. Pig barn. So I got sheep, cows, and pigs. Also chickens. So I mean, with what I just bought, I can do everything. I can do everything. Including drying corn, which is going to be a big deal. Production, supply. Guess we're going to bring some propane back. Okay. What was that baler going to cost me? Because I don't remember. Ooh. Baler on sale. But I can't afford it. 57% off. Oh, 164, not, or 171, not crap. Okay. Ooh. How am I gonna get to try this? Don't count me out yet. Placing it for 8,000. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, that was possibly a mistake, but I'm gonna try something and see if I can get it done. I'm gonna go grab one of these other rental tractors. Couple of them. Yeah. Match this one. None of the other farmers are on. They're not gonna know. Y'all ain't gonna tell them, right? I'm over here snatching up tractors from the rental store. Hey, I just need to test drive it for a little while, okay? I hope it's okay. I'm doing it anyway. grabbed the biggest, baddest looking mamma jamma off the box. Yeah! They got a lot of loaner equipment around here. Easy. Aha! Let's roll. Bulb, back up so I can see what I'm dealing with. Thank you. I gotta make some money. Well, good, Dancing Thug. You can always jump into the Discord where I told you could meet me up at. If you want to come in and talk to me. Keep my conversations to more than just myself. Guys, I own my farm, but not the last of that money I'm gonna have to spend. Trying to work for my dollars now. Dr. Pepper, where do I go get a loan? Yeah, never ends being a farmer. Oh, that's the weakest possible horn for a machine this big. More if that alfalfa is going to grow back after it's been cut. I think so, because it's basically a grass. I heard a Dancing Thug. Hello? Unfold. Turn on. I hear you. Lower. All right. We're picking up. Aww. Well, you don't have to be in here talking to me if you don't want to be. Dinner was amazing. Thank you for the KFC. There's my little baby tractor. It's my lawnmower. I'm gonna get one bale out of a row? Really? That's all you're gonna give me out of a row? Oh, there comes the alfalfa bale. This alfalfa better be worth it, boys. And girl. little bit. You're ruffling your feathers. Your phone. Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, guys, that was Dancing Tuck. You stopped in long enough to say hello. There she is. Guys, we gotta start making this money. Being broke ain't for me. Well, now I'm picking up the alfalfa in bales. Gonna try to ship them off to an animal dealer. But I'm probably gonna have to have one of the other guys to help. Somebody's gonna have to have a trailer. This is gonna be a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a little tough. I'm borrowing equipment from the dealer. I'm also getting some equipment on loan. Just to be able to make it right now. Notice how it said I don't have access to that land, but it's my barns. I gotta get that bought up quick. Just working, guys. Just working. Ain't the most glamorous job for sure. Hope everybody's doing good this late Sunday night. Tomorrow is a patrol night for BRV. Excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Kind of cool that alfalfa is such a dark green. Sounds good, buddy. Up. I'm not trying to get both rows. I'm trying to get one. Oh, I just now saw your message, Dancing Thug. Give me time. How long have I been playing Farm Sim? Me and Redbeard together, so y'all know him as Red Nelson now. Me and Red have been playing Farm Sim probably since Farm Sim 19 would be my guess. Might have been playing it a little bit before then. But when me and Red got together on it, that was when it became really fun because we were doing co-op. And now we're opening servers and gonna try to get at least 6 to somewhere around 12, 18 people in here and see if we can't have fun. Everybody having to participate and do, work around a farm. But when we started out, it was probably Farm Sim 19. Me and him were talking about it today. We probably, it was probably 2019, 2018-ish area. Did not look anything like it does today. Graphics were a whole lot worse. This has kind of been jumpy, but I've got mine turned down a lot. I've also got a lot of grass on the ground. So I'm just trying to be patient with it. Yeah, we've been doing this a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it all. It just is what it is. What I'm gonna end up coming in here and doing most likely is turning this over to corn because I really don't like the alfalfa. But that means that somebody in my crew is gonna have to have the planters and the stuff that I need to do that with. Because I don't know if anybody owns a cultivator right now. Well, okay, nobody owns a cultivator right now because I don't, and nobody else has gotten their farm started. So somebody needs to buy a cultivator. Guys, I'm just here to have a little fun. I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. So I came to hang out with you, play some of this, chit chat. Who knows? I don't know how long I'll actually stick around tonight, to be honest with you. Love watching this in trucking sim. You just don't get it. Yeah, and like I say, it's not everybody's cup of tea. not everybody enjoys this. Not everybody enjoys American Truck Sim. I like American Truck Sim, but I'm not in love with American Truck Sim. This is one of those games that you can kind of mindlessly sit and do. It's not something you're going to stress out about or, you know, get horribly angry from losing. You're just going to have to do some stuff to make it better for yourself. I probably have failed at that because of the way that things turned out for me. Right. It's not as insane. And what's gonna make this, I think, guys, like I've been talking about, I think what's gonna make this is if we get all 6 farms controlled by farmers, and then they start bringing in people that are, you know, that are working farms with them, and then we start RPing together, and this guy needs help with that, and this guy needs help with this, and hey, you want to come over here and work this with me, and we're having conversations and RPing situations out in here, and that's when I think this will become really its own thing, right? Like it's gonna be its own thing entirely. Because I don't want to go hire a bunch of workers. I want to work my farms and have other people come and help me with them. I think it's gonna be fun. We have only dropped 14 bales. Sorry, I'm getting sleepy. I've turned the whole corner up here blue. What are you talking about? Yes. So I own the, I don't own the tractor. I'm leasing the harvester, I'm leasing the baler. I own that little lawnmower over there, which is the blue tractor you're seeing on the screen. I own the dump trailer up ahead. I went ahead and bought my little area. Let me stop here for a second. So I bought my little area right here. There you go. This is what I own now. Above and beyond anything else, that's what I bought myself. Ooh, I forgot about those. Got a gas station. Beehives up here. Got my house. Chicken coop. Cow barn. Sheep barn. Pig barn. Yep. Biogas. I don't intend on buying biogas plant. I mean, I could, but I don't intend on it. Yeah. There we go. I quite literally just have the cruise control set, and I'm sitting back in my chair. All I gotta do is steer. Makes for a marvelous time. See, because I don't own these tractors, I can't have AI helping me at all. Ooh. Which is going to slow me down a little bit. But the goal here is not to have AI helping us, it's to have farmers helping farmers. Y'all bored yet? I hope not. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. This is not the most entertaining thing ever, and I know that for everybody. This is a long field. The other thing I messed up on is I wanted to buy one field instead I bought two. I was like, I'm going to buy the field that runs between my two farms, then I'm going to buy my farm. And then I bought the other field and then went back and looked at the map and went, well, I just bought that field. Why didn't it show it? So I bought it again. You think it's funny how the bell comes out? So I went and bought it again, and then I realized, oh, I bought this one and the one on the other side of this, and didn't even realize I'd done it. And then I bought a bunch of equipment, thinking I could mow alfalfa or harvest it with a harvester or forager directly into a trailer. And I'm like, that would, that's going to be really nice. I'll just haul a load of alfalfa over to somewhere and probably like biogas and get rid of it. Well, turns out it has to be mowed before it can do that. So I had to give up the leases on some other equipment, sell a couple pieces of equipment, and then realize, okay, now I can release some other stuff to actually do the job the right way. So it has been a very long and complicated process because I did not understand what was going to be required of me with alfalfa, and my learning curve cost me some money. Could have waited, could have had Red help me, could have had, but instead I wanted to get a job done tonight. Got about quarter of the way through the job, realizing that I could actually do it, and then went, you know what? It's been a long time since I've hung out with anybody on stream, so let's go stream and just chill for a few. And here we are, still running alfalfa. I don't have a way to pick these bales up right now. Gonna be bales lying in the field because I can't move them. Yeah, hardy har har, Chris. Now that I realize there's a difference in the size of the bale, I think I can get the full-scale baler or full-scale trailer probably on a lease and pick up all these bales and haul them somewhere. Which is going to be an absolute magic trick. And then I'll come back with the cultivator that is sitting out somewhere, or if there's not one sitting out somewhere, I'll come back with a cultivator that Red or Tim get and plow this field under so that I can seed it back in corn so I don't have to deal with mowing alfalfa ever again. I say that, and then I'm going to get this alfalfa done, and it's going to bring, you know, $10,000 a bale, and I'm going to jump for joy. Or it's going to bring $500 a bale, and I'm never going to want to see this stuff again. I would love to be running corn through this field right now. Would love to be. But then again, it's going to cost me money to get the equipment to be running it. Exactly. I don't know where to get loans at. If I even, I mean, because this is on a server, I don't even know if I can. Heck, if I can get a loan, I'll probably go get a loan for some stuff. It's hard to believe I start out with $1 million, and I'm down to 53,000. I mean, I wanted my barns. I wanted my house. That was $513,000. Snatch my land up, boys. Just so I could show I own land. But I'm being honest. I know I'm just continuing to talk. Y'all are probably responding to things I've said 10 minutes ago. I know I've said I probably won't want to see this stuff again. But if it turns a profit good, and if it grows back without having to be sown, this stuff might, I mean, it might be all right. Now that I've got some equipment leased, at least to get us money rolling in, especially with its grow cycle being all but the harshest of winter. Okay, good. You know where? Because I don't know what a bank or anything looks like that would loan to me. Yes, I know. I don't own this yet. Price tab. Finances. Okay. I'll take a look at that after we do a couple more rows here. I might be able to stage that row. Oh, not that one. I don't know. I don't have any animals to feed with alfalfa right now, so I'm going to keep it. Hit space or borrow, and it's in 5,000 increment. Okay. I'll see what I can find. Oh, shoot. Ha ha! I'm interested to know how much I'm going to make, too. That was funny, not funny. I come back to just being all over that trailer. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we're good. We're good. Huh. Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Dancing Thug, you think you could come help me out with a glass of, or with a bottle of water? B. Oh shoot, I'm way off that row. I was hoping that would not be the case. I knew if I got off track while I was in that menu, I'd be in a mess. Combat Rock 117! Combat, do me a huge favor. Come talk to me over here in BRV's Discord. I got some stuffs and things to tell you. Right meow. Come on. Right meow. Right meow. Come find me now. Come on. Let's go. I'm getting all kind of agitated trying to turn this tractor. Of course. Of course. And here I thought you loved me. Thanks for coming by and seeing me, dude. I miss you, buddy. I didn't miss that by much. I didn't miss that by much. I got a turtle head poking out the back. Combat. A Baylor's got a turtle head. Turtle. Dancing thug. How do you know if dancing thug isn't paying attention? Uh-huh. Alright, never mind. I'll get up here in a few minutes and do it. My throat's hurting. I'd really appreciate a glass of water if you could. Thank you. Hey guys, she'll help me. Just requires some shameless begging. I'm kidding. Almost got this cut back. I'll just start cutting grass again. We're up to 31 bales. Not gonna be terrible. Probably get 50-60 bales out of this when it's all said and done. Probably gonna lease me out a pickup, haul this stuff off. Oops. Not mean to shut the tractor off. She brought me water, guys. Not me? What's going on? Not me, not you. Sorry, that was... I don't know. I don't know where that came from. What's up, not me? Favorite chips? Ooh. Favorite chips? I gotta go with... Gosh, that's a good question. I like chips. I'm a chip connoisseur. I'm gonna go with Ruffles potato chip, just the regular Ruffles potato chip. I like the salt. That would be the why. I'm a huge fan of salty potato chips. Do not like no salt and vinegar BS. Don't like anything too weird. I used to love the loaded baked potato. Haven't had it in a long time. Don't even know if they still make it. That used to be my favorite. What's yours? Lay's barbecue are not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, they do. I got a bag of those sitting on my nightstand actually, or not my nightstand. Bag of those sitting on my dresser behind me right now. Got those for my son's 14th birthday party and had a leftover bag and I was tearing into them. Yep. Really? Sitting over here. Bubba Boys and the Cat Overlord. Long time no talk. Long time no see, sir. I will do it. Been a hot minute since we streamed something, so good to see you, buddy. I'm guessing you're trying to ask me how old my son was turning? He was turning 14. I do not. I used to. Now I am strictly the YouTubes. Yep, YouTube only. It's possible. Tomorrow is my 5M patrol day on my server that I have made, Blue Ridge Valley Roleplay. If my chat bot was working, it would give you a link to the Discord and all that good stuff. However, sometimes I stream it, sometimes I'm so busy that I have to focus on what's in front of me rather than stream. Hey! Whiskey Creek Farms, thank you for the sub, not me, thank you for the sub. Just now seeing those come across for the alerts. Thank you. We would be doing this whole command thing if my command bot had not decided to take the night off. Don't ask me why. Greatly appreciated. Woohoo! You guys are the reason I enjoy doing this. Thank you. No, I am not retired. Not that old. I'm close to that old. No, not yet. Not yet. Boy, I've been running that baler so long that was running less than 6 miles an hour. And this thing running 14 is making me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. 1967 Shelby GT, also known from Gone in 60 Seconds as Eleanor. How about yours? Not a bad car. Not a bad car at all. Expensive, I'm told. Okay, I need to make a little room down here. I don't have enough turnaround room with the fences. Right now it is, yeah. Just kind of getting started in the server, and so I was buying up my farm and got me a few pieces of equipment. This tractor is actually a quote-unquote demo from the dealership that everybody kind of uses. It kind of gets passed around. But I'm trying to work my way back up. Started out with $1 million this morning, down to 53,000 by this afternoon. Because I was snatching up my farmlands and whatnot. I'm hoping to get this alfalfa sold and make some good money back. Yeah, as soon as I get some more cash flow, I really want to add on to this mower. This is for sure going to be a process. Got to get enough cash to buy my first tractors. Like it's going to be work to get back to the cash I need. Off and on for probably 5 or 6 years. Yeah, off and on probably 5 or 6 years, but I've had, you know, some computer issues here of late. I think we finally got them worked out. And then when I went to being a 5M server owner, I streamed a lot. But then being the owner, or one of the 5 owners, it takes a lot of your focus and energy when you're trying to deal with admin issues and things like that. So I try, when I'm in server, I try to devote myself to just being present with the server. Which doesn't solve our problems, but I'm trying. I should say doesn't solve every problem, but I'm trying. Almost done cutting this field, and that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. Not me. Dancing Thug is my better half. She has helped me through a lot. You want to see what one's going to sell for? All right, well, we'll get this one cut. We'll take a single bale in a pickup, and we'll go see what it turns out worth. What I might end up doing, so you guys may not see this, what I might end up doing to make some dough is come back into the server tomorrow during the day before patrol and hitting up some of these contracts, because we've got a lot of contracts in here right now. So if I can hit up some of those contracts, make some cash flow back, start making, you know, making some good and getting some stuff ready for the next time. Contracts are going to be where it's at, I'm pretty sure. Trick's going to be, if I can use AI with loaned equipment, then I'll take like 2 or 3 contracts at one time, put AI to run in them, and then I can sit back and let them do it for $1,000 out of a $15,000 contract, and it's no skin off my nose. Well, this thing needs a bath. All right, we got some more rows to grab, but before we do that, we're gonna go park this. I'm gonna go lease out a pickup for $1,000. Bring that pickup down here. See if I can throw a bale on. Matter of fact, I guess I could try that right now. Because that may be useless. I may not be able to pick up one of these bales. Mass 1 ton. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pick up these bales. Shoot. Let's go ahead and go back to that's been harvested. I don't know what that's gonna entail for that field now. Go back over here to this and just see if there's any spikes. Whoops. Any way to I'm gonna have to lease so much equipment. Or we lease a single item and just go with it. And I think that's the way this is going to turn out. There they are. Transport. You think the bale trailer? All right, I'll lease out a bale trailer. See if it'll work for us. I'll just go back and grab one of those tractors from my house. If I can get it. Here's hoping. I hope this will hook to that. All right, not me. Sounds good. Sleep good. Appreciate the sub. Catch you in the next one. Boy, it's a pain in the butt to do this in a tractor that runs 24 miles an hour instead of by with a pickup. About a pickup, I'd have been there already. Oh, look who's back. I gotta know something. What is this? peas. It's a field of peas. I took a pea. I didn't want to plant it. No? Nobody? Okay. You're gonna get killed. That guy was a dummy. Please don't. Yeah, okay. You can do that. You get it? I'm getting sleepy. Dancing Thug wanted to know how much money I was going to get. Move! Thanks. Gotta know what you're shopping with? Probably very little. Oh, y'all thought I stopped for stop signs? Keep dreaming. No shopping allowed. No, we got farm to buy. Turn, you sucker. Arm and equipment only. You're going to Hobby Lobby, you got to decorate the new house? Log cabin needs decorating? Is this one of those trailers that are going to auto pick up? I don't need forks for this trailer, right? I hope. Yeah, I hope so. Because if it's not, I'm in trouble. Bills to Hobby Lobby. Listen, go get the credit card and you go to Hobby Lobby, okay? We're going to drive into the field and see if the trailer picks up a bale. And if all of a sudden a bale jumps up on the trailer, we're going to know we got it made in the shade. If it don't, we in trouble. Because that means we're going to have a lift. You're too sleepy to go tonight? All right, here we go. This trailer's not gonna do it. We're in trouble. Trailer's not gonna pick up these bales. Yep, we in trouble. Yeah, I think this was not what I wanted. So, here's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here to my vehicles. We're gonna find that trailer. We are going to return it. Then we're going to do what I wanted to do the first time. And I'm going to go ahead and come over here and lease out. Well, doggone it. Where's it at? There. Transport. I'm going to lease out this. Which should, in theory, do what I need. But I hate the fact that I have to go fetch it. I just bloomin' got back to the farm. Honey, I'll be back. Put the coffee on because I'm tired. And the sweet tea. I hope so. I'm going to have to figure out where in this map I'm going to find what I need. I would think so, but honestly, it doesn't act like it, and I don't think it'll let me. Tracker's a good show. Never seen it. You know what? You got me wondering. Yeah, it is getting late. I just want to see what these bells are going to make. You on map. Reset and return. That's all I got. No way to teleport to it or teleport it to me. Phone changed words on him. Hey, here's hoping. I keep passing the dark roast billboard every time I come down here. That's probably what's got me thinking coffee. That's very true, buddy. Boy, this thing's slowing me down a little bit. Supercharged. Pretty sure there's some mods that'll do that already. I don't think that wheel on the bottom is supposed to spin at 26 mile an hour. I still don't know where we're taking this once we get it. It's got to go to like a pet supply somewhere. Maybe it's going to come up here. Maybe I just got to move it over here where I'm at. Sometimes you can find... It's a go bus. We go beep beep. Honey, I'm home. Hey, thanks, Chris. There goes one. Thanks, honey. Oh, pick that up. Now. We can't just drive by it and not grab it. I like this auto stack. Okay, so it's gonna be 14 bales. No, not married. We've been together 5 years. Come on. I was close to that. Trust me, Chris, I'm not the one that's waiting. I would tomorrow. Ooh, it's starting to put a load on this tractor. You hear this thing barking? Alright, last bale. Guess we should switch to transport position. Now, we need to figure out where we can sell this. Usually it's pretty easy to find out where to sell stuff at. Here, I'm unsure how easy it's going to be. Hey, it's up there. There we go. Alfalfa can be sold at any fermenting silo. Montana Hay Company is doing the best. Oof. If I hold on till January with if I hold on to January with them, they'll be staged to hit $189. We may just have to find a barn to stack them in right now. Or a back section of the field to leave them on. And hold on to them till January. All right, buddy, go get you some rest. Catch up with you tomorrow. Well, I was, but now it's August now. I'm looking at prices and they're not going real high. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I think that's about as good as that's going to get. We're going to unload them here. Go ahead and unload. Whoa! Shake, rattle, and roll. Lower platform. Boy, this tractor's unhappy with this. Figure we're here, I might as well try to clear this out. Sounds good, buddy. I feel like I've gotten work done, but I have nothing to show for it because I don't want to sell this stuff until January. That's legit how this feels. Like I busted butt for all these bales, but it ain't gonna mean a lot until January. I got close. Now let's find out where this. So I just tagged the location. Wow, that's a long way out. All right. Dancing Thug, are you still with me? Or are you falling asleep on me? All right, well, I was going to try to make this drive and sell these 3 bales for you. You've been asking to see it. Now, if that's per 100, doesn't really. On rolling, then we hit the left down here. Mildly cheating, I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's gonna be down here. We're on the road. Hey, we're near Red's place. I'll start sending these bales with Redbeard. Hey, Red, come get these bales. Dancing Thug. I bet you done fell asleep. Yeah, uh-huh. We're rolling up on it if you're awake. May not be Redbeard's farm. That ain't even Redbeard's farm. I don't know whose that is. I think that's one of them unclaims. Oh shoot, that's down there off the road. Off the road. How am I gonna get down there? Where does that road come back up at? This is gonna get sketchy. Oh, it comes up out of here. Oh shoot. Okay. We're gonna turn this thing around. Well, maybe not. Hang on. Before we go to doing all that, see if that road comes up out of here anywhere. Yeah, it does. It comes up right here. Never mind. I was about to do the wrong thing. Oop. Yep. I'm getting overshot. I'm getting tired. All right, about to pull in. See what happens when we go to selling. Anything can happen, Captain. Uh-oh. I hope that's a sale point. Gosh, I hope that's a sale point. Yep, it was. $2,700 for them 3 bales. Not good money. 2,700 divided by 3. That's $900 a bale. That is not even $1,000 a bale. That is not good money. Leading me to say I don't ever want to see alfalfa again. There we go. We're back in transport position. We're gonna hold out till January with the rest. Oh crap. You gonna pull up over this hill? Come on. Well, dancing, did you see it? $900 a bale. Not even $1,000 a bale. I'm putting in too much work for $900 a bale. So, my plan now, hold out till January with the rest of the alfalfa bales and just try to get started on something else, or at least get started on these contracts to try to make $1. Contracts are going to have to be where it's at to make some money right now in order to have anything. I'm going to get this tractor close to the house. And then I'm calling it a night, guys. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Dancing Thug over here falling asleep on us. I do appreciate everybody that has come by, liked, commented, subscribed, thrown me a DM, thrown me a chat, whatever. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. You guys are why I want to do this. You guys are why I enjoy doing this. I hope, even though it's been a little bit more of a boring stream, that people have enjoyed it. As we grow this, farming server, I think it'll be more fun as more and more people are here and we're interacting and having conversations and doing things together and having to work together as these farms really take on a life of their own. And it's not just me out here working by myself. I think that's going to take on a life of its own. Hoping to get Dancing Thug in here as well. Because at the bare minimum, once we start getting cows and chickens and all that, she can start taking care of those and helping around just the farm if she wanted to, rather than having to do all of this extra stuff. And that would be a real blessing in and of itself, just to have an extra hand at the farm doing that kind of thing while I'm having to be out here running these highways and byways with the tractor. Guys, I really think we could have some fun. Boy, a lot of these are going to need weeded. Because there's coming a time, I see my buildings. There's coming a time when I want to have cows and pigs and sheep and chickens. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And that's incredible, Dancing Thug. Guys, I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you a lot. Happy Monday morning to everybody out there watching tonight. Rolling back up on the farm over here. I gotta make that money, guys. Started with $1 million. Bought a bunch of farmland. Well, bought not a bunch. Bought some farmland. Bought a few pieces of equipment. Leased some equipment. Made some mistakes thinking I could do things one way, having to do them another. It's been a very big learning experience, but that learning experience has cost me big in cash. So now it's contracts and picking it up and trying to get enough money together to buy the rest of my farm, trying to have enough money to buy the equipment to turn what used to be alfalfa, and these over here are going to be clover. We're going to turn those into corn so that we can really start making some money there, because my long-term goal for this farm is to, of course, have the cows and the pigs and the chickens and all the cool animals, but I want to start making Jack Daniel's liquor. I think that's going to be a cool thing to be having in production for our particular farm up here. Quit binding. Come on, baby. There you go. Just keep turning. There it is. There it is. Straighten it up. I could put this inside the barn, but I'm just not going to. Who just joined me in the Discord? Hello, Combat! Hey guys, say hello to Combat Rock 117. If you don't follow him, go give him a follow. Guys, it is 2 hours and 20 minutes in. I'm out. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me tonight, and I will catch y'all in the next one.
In a town where the neon lights never sleep, where the dust of the day meets the digital street, lives a cowboy named Harmison with a heart that's brave and true, chasing dreams on the virtual frontier, live streaming for me and you. With a Stetson hat on his head and a controller in hand, he rides through the pixelated prairies in a gaming land so grand. Call of Duty echoes through the night as he battles foes with all his might, in a world that's not so black and white. Harmison Games, humble gamer, he's got the world in his sight. 5M's his stage and he plays it right, with a twang of country and a heart full of life. It goes on the horizon, he's reaching for the stars so bright, live streaming his journey from dawn until the night. From the simulated sunsets to the virtual moon, he's got a posse of friends, a digital June. They ride through the games like a ghostly band of brothers, fighting dragons, dodging bullets, no lovers, no mothers. With every new challenge he strums a different tune, on the guitar of destiny in the saloon of the soon. He's got the moves of a master, the touch of a poet, in the wild west of the internet he's the hero, we've all gotta know it. Harmison Games, humble gamer with a charm that never wanes. In a world of ones and zeros, he fights his games with a voice that carries like the desert rain. It goes in his heart and the skills to sustain, live streaming his life with a country flair so plain. In the quiet of the night when the servers are still, he dreams of the day when he's got that millionth kill. But it's not just the numbers that make him feel alive, it's the stories he tells, the laughs and the thrills, and the way that he makes us all feel part of his will. A horse made of pixels and a landscape of code, he rides through the games breaking down the road. In every match he plays, every round he wins, He's just a small town boy with big dreams in his skin. Call of Duty's his muse, his canvas so wide, where the good guys and the bad guys intertwine. Then when the final credits roll and the screen fades to black, he'll saddle up and do it all over again, no looking back. Harness and games, humble gamer with a grin that's never fades. On the endless prairies of the games he's made, with a spirit that's wild and a soul that's free. Big goals in his sights as he streams across the sea, live streaming his legacy. So gather round all you gamers and friends, and listen to the ballad of Harness and Games without end. With a heart full of passion and a mind that's never tamed, he's playing his life like a country song so well framed. Live streaming every victory, every game. And as the sun sets on the virtual range, he'll tip his hat and say, this was quite the game. But tomorrow's another day with new stories to claim, and the Harness and Games will never be the same.